good evening, good morning, good night, you lovelies. It is the one, the only Cappy D Barra. We are here to talk about AEW's Collision, all right, November 8th, 2025. Now, small piece of housekeeping. Your boy has briefly joined the unemployment line. Yes, I am now in the soup lines with the rest of America, all right? Can I get a hell yeah? So a lot of these videos are going to be going up a lot more rapidly and maybe even a lot longer. So strap in and get ready for that, okay? First thing off the bat, we're going to be talking about this AEW Collision is FTR, one of the best tag teams to be doing it right now in the industry, going up against Bang Bang Gang. This is a pretty cool match, pretty cool match. Austin Gunn is a fucking tank, by the way. Like, I don't know if any of you have seen Austin Gunn wrestle, but the guy is built like a fucking shit house. It's insane, right? We get a really great couple of pops from Juice Robinson, and surprise, Juice Robinson goes over. Juice Robinson goes very much over on this fucking card, and it kind of caught me off guard because he ends up pinning Dax, who probably had some of the best defense, who probably had some of the best offense of the entire night. Crazy shit that's happening here. This does only happen because Bandino and his brother, along with Jet Speed, kind of corner. They corner Stokely, forcing him to kind of drop all of his dastardly little tricks. I liked it. I thought it was pretty entertaining, all right? Juice Robinson going over Bang Bang Gang, getting a clean dub. FTR going over dirty. I mean, FTR having their plans foiled. It just works. It works on a sensical level, and I'm really fucking with this opening match of Collision. Again, FTR, one of the best tag teams to be doing it right now. Very happy about this. All right, next we get a backstage segment with Proto Star and Okada. Together they make Proto Okada. Not gonna lie, it works perfectly. I like that Kazukere. I love that Kazukada is trying to like snipe out fucking Kyle Fletcher from under the legs of Takeshita. I like that. That's good writing. It's simply good writing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you about that. Right after this, we get a pretty amazing match between Ace Austin, an up-and-coming AEW star. He's only had about maybe like 6 televised matches so far, versus Kyle Fletcher, the fucking porno star. He goes out there and they go out there and they have some phenomenal chemistry. This would be my match of the night if we did not get something that I just enjoyed a little bit more later down the line, but this is a great match, easily prime time. The idea that this isn't on their Dynamite, that this is on their secondary show, it's bad, man. Not a good choice at all. But I guess since Dynamite doesn't really run on TNT, so can't really put the TNT belt on AEW. It's just schematics, right? I really enjoyed this episode though, folks. I really enjoyed this episode, and what I can definitely say is that these two are a bit of wrestling soulmates, all right? We can definitely see a lot more from great acts in this ring when it comes to this open challenge-esque thing that Kyle Fletcher has going on. Personally, first mind that comes to my name is AR Fox. Where the fuck is AR Fox? He would fit perfectly into this fucking open challenge shit, but you know, I can't get too much there. There are a couple of really good false finishes. I mean, the crowd was white hot. It was white hot, or you couldn't fucking miss it. And then right after, Kyle Fletcher hits a brainbuster on the top rope, 1 2 3, and Kyle Fletcher secures his like 17th fucking defense of this belt. Good on you, Kyle Fletcher. You now have officially twice as many title defenses as your boy, the one, the only Cody Libations Rhodes. All right, pretty fucking insane shit from that. We get Maya World minutes. And somebody else who I'm not too sure of. But Maya World and I would say her bestie, they step in for Tegan Fox, and I think her name is I believe her name is Miranda Alizé. Apparently they walked out of AEW's Collision's locker room after being told the booking for the night. Now, let's get something very straight. Tegan Knox, right? And Mariah, I believe that's her name, Miranda Alizé, they have been accused of sandbagging their last televised match with Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. Now, when you watch the footage, it isn't great. But as I've stated in the beginning of this video, okay, sometimes the incriminating footage isn't all that it tells out to be. right? I can see a world where Tegan Knox just wants better booking, but baby, you gotta take a couple pins first. Like, the idea that they wanted you to lose to Tay Mello, I mean, Tay Mello's not a bad wrestler, and she's pretty over. Like, that would be pretty much like losing to Dominic Mysterio right now in the Fed. Like, yeah, you lost to Dom, but like, Dom, Tay Mello, who's sitting here trash talking Tay Mello in the fucking dub community? Nobody. It wasn't a smart decision from Tegan. And apparently these two are dating, which, like, more power to them. You know, maybe they decide that they can just have more business opportunities as a couple, you know, in or outside of this specific company. But I don't know. As somebody so elegantly put it, you know, this is the second largest wrestling promotion in the world. And, well, this is the second largest wrestling promotion in America. And if you are going to get booted from the Fed and you're not going to TNA, you don't want to go to the dub, you're asking for like HOG, you know, or like GCW. That's what you're asking for. You can't go to the DP dub, right? Because they're on hiatus. It's a lot going on. Yeah, but this is really disappointing from them, especially after me giving them the praise I did just for them trying to find their own footing in this wrestling hellscape duopoly that we're dealing with. I expected more, man. I expected more. But as I do say, though, as I did say, Maya World and her partner, they do come out there. They end up eating a pin, but they perform and they do the fucking job. All right. Not that hard. All right. Next on the card, we get Athena minutes. All right. Athena has a backstage segment with some person, I can't remember, but they have some history as like being a minion or a minion controller. It's a whole thing with Athena. But Athena's great. Again, primetime television. I cannot fucking wait for Athena to sit here and have an actual feud with somebody that actually can match her fire and her passion. She is phenomenal on that fucking microphone. And the second that bell rings, she shows why she is one of the baddest motherfuckers on this face of the planet. She kind of targets Harley Cameron, who eats a pin later this episode. Not too much of a spoiler, to be honest. I wonder if we're going to be getting an Athena puppet. That'd be kind of interesting. Athena also goes after not only Mercedes, but Billy Starks and Harley Cameron, so it seems like she's just her versus everyone right now. I like the energy, I like the vibes. Athena minutes on my screen, I will never ever complain about that. Okay, next on the card we get Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue. This is a great match. This is a great fucking match. Jamie Hayter is such a fucking fun. She is such a dope wrestler. You could see a lot of like Hangman Adam Page, and not like a disrespectful way, but just the grit and the aggression in her wrestling. Oh my god, it's something to marvel. It is something to fucking marvel at, man. We see her go over just with the trial from we see her go over cleanly on Sky Blue. After this, we see her goes over on Sky Blue cleanly. After this, we see the Triangle of Madness jump in and they start, you know, beating up on Jamie, and down comes the one and only Feel the Wrath, Harley Cameron. All right, we get fucking Harley Cameron versus Thekla, and guys, this was like a really great match. This is my match of the night. I shit you not. Thekla versus Harley, it kept the crowd engaged and on their fucking toes until the end of the match, right? Harley, again, she does lose, but there's so many moments where she just had the crowd in the palm of her hands. And the idea that she has gotten this puppet gimmick to the point where she's gotten it and it has blossomed and has developed to this, it's like, oh man, so much power to fucking Harley, man. So much fucking power to Harley. Thekla goes out there, she looks like a beast. The presentation's awesome. She doesn't use the spear anymore. She doesn't use the curb stomp anymore. She uses the spear. I don't know, she can get in the gym with the spear a little bit, but Thekla's over, right? The entire gimmick of her being an evil spider lady, it works and it's doing fucking numbers. Okay, like listen, the crowd, they're actively reacting to her, and that's all you can go, and that's all you can want, right? You want to go out there and whether they boo you or they hate you, at least they're making noise, right? It's good, man. Really good match. And I also really appreciated Mox versus Strong. Again, this is a bit of a rematch from about 3 weeks ago, but what I can say about this match definitively is that it fucks. This match fucks hard. Roderick Strong goes out of his way to prove to everyone every single night, just like AR Fox did for like 2 months straight, that if you ring that bell, he will out wrestle anybody that you put in that ring. And he damn near out wrestles Moxley, but you know, Moxley is a really great performer. Also, Moxley, as one of your like quote unquote top heels, he's billed as a heel. He's so over because he's quite literally like AEW Superman. He has been doing this shit for so long. He's been in AEW longer than he was in the Fed. It is Crazy how the fucking crowd treats Moxley. If I was a bit more of a mark, I'd be flipping out about it, but I can't lie, they're going out there and they're shitting Moxley at the top of his lungs, and all I hear is fucking Wild Thing. That's all I hear when I fucking see that shit, bro. Oh, it's so good to see. Roderick Strong goes out there, you know, without the conglomeration music, but he really does make it a point to win and get the fuck over, right? There's even moments where Mox is like trying to fuck over Roderick, you know, the Death Riders doing Death Riders things. It's scummy shit, but Roderick, he fucking perseveres, man. He perseveres, and I assume that this match will be going in overtime just with how I caught it, but I shit you not, y'all. 30 seconds before this taping ends, Darby Allin's hand, it comes from under the fucking ring. It snatches up Moxley for a 10 count. Roderick celebrates, and then when the Death Riders go to investigate, 15 seconds before we go off air, a taser is now under the apron. Darby Allin crawls out like a little fucking gremlin and escapes into the crowd with his taser. Guys, this was Collision. I want to find a single segment that you guys had during this Collision that left you unentertained or bored. Because from the women's graps, mwah, chef's kiss. From the storyline building with Athena and maybe even Mercedes Moné, mwah. I mean, fuck, we didn't even have Hangman on this fucking show. But we had Mox, and it's goddamn near like if you ain't gonna have Hangman as your top face male superstar, just bring Mox. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ignore the sirens in the background. This is a great Collision. This was probably one of the best episodes of Collision. I mean, even thinking back to that small strand with Proto Kata and Proto Shida. Like, they're really listening and actively resonating with the fans, man, and it's doing numbers. All we really need now for the dub is a Will Ospreay return, a Jay White return, and a Willow Nightingale belt run. Oh, we're golden. Give Willow Nightingale the world championship. Oh, we're golden, brother. Oh, all crimes are washed away. All crimes and all sins have been resolved, okay? I will be getting to Monday Night SmackDown. I will be getting to Monday Night Raw, even though it might be dog shit. You know, we are in the ruthless depression era, but we do persevere and we push on, okay? I hope all of you have an amazing rest of your Monday, and whenever you're catching this, all right? Hope you have a good one. This be your boy, Cappy D Barra, all right? This was Collision, all right? November 8th, 2025, all right? Y'all stay tuned, y'all stay safe, y'all stay beautiful. Peace.